TalkBox for sign. Yeah, listen to the TalkBox. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, listen to the TalkBox for sign. Yeah, listen to the TalkBox. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. TalkBox. Yeah, listen to the TalkBox for sign. Yeah, listen to the TalkBox. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, listen to the TalkBox for sign. Yeah, listen to the TalkBox. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. TalkBox.
Here on the TalkBox, I am so thankful, so grateful to have you guys on. I just want you to know that every day above ground is a good day. We got another day, another opportunity to get some things right that we didn't quite have right on yesterday. And so I'm just so thankful to be in the house, and we have a very, very special guest in the building today. But before we get started, I just want you guys to make sure that you're sharing the live and make sure that you're commenting. Good evening, Angela Lewis. Good to see you, girl. I'm trying to get everything set up. I'm running crazy today, but we're going to have a good time, and we're going to talk about claiming your birthright. And so without further ado, you guys, let me go ahead and get her on in the studio. I apologize. But anyway, you guys, it's just good to be here on today. You know, any day that we're above the ground and the ground is not above us, then of course that is a good day. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure you call somebody, let them know that Sonia G and the TalkBox is on. And I got my very special guest, Dr. Sparkle, Taneka Osborne in the building. Yay!
Yes. I'm super excited to be in the building. Anytime with Sonia, you know it means let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because we talk some foolishness enough. So why not? Let's talk about some greatness. Come on.
Right. Well, I'm just glad to have you here, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you an intro. So that y'all know who Dr. Sparkle Taneka Osborne is. She is an entrepreneur, a CEO, human resources professional, a speaker, an encourager, a motivator, a co-host of the Empowered Morning Show. And I see you guys in the comment section, and a graduate of Middle Tennessee State University. Sparkle Taneka Osborne received her honorary doctorate from School of the Great Commission Theological Seminary and Lifetime Achievement Award in June 2023. She loves teaching people to sparkle for you, despite what life throws at them, and to love themselves. I love her. She is a country girl with Southern roots and has love and compassion for others. Oh, that's an intro for you. That's an intro right there. So I'm just glad to have you in the studio with me. I was wondering when I was going to get to have you on. But you said claiming your birthright.
Claiming your birthrights.
We
skipped all over that. At the very beginning, Genesis. Let's go back to the very beginning. We ain't gonna go in that middle. You know, we like skipping over stuff and just want to stay in area. But we're gonna start at the very beginning when God created heaven and earth.
All right.
And when he created heaven and earth, if you go on down there, he said, let there be light, and there was light. Mm-hmm. He didn't say darkness. So he said, let there be light, because it's too dark around here. See, that's why I love my God. He like, it's too dark around here. Let's bring some light in this world. Sparkle for you, baby. That's what he was sparkling. So, and then if you go on down to Genesis 1:27, so God created man in his own image.
Mm-hmm.
And in the image of God created he, him, male and female created them. Okay, so at the very the United States give you some rights. They give you a social security number. You have to have a birth certificate. Your mama has to sign it. Your daddy has to sign it. But let's talk about the real birthright.
All right.
The birthrights, when God created you and he put you in your mother's womb, it took 9 months for you to get out of there. Okay. So that means that he was prospering some things. He was developing. He was putting your name on some things. He was creating you to come out to this world and sparkle, because he said, let there be light. Right. So he expected you to come out in this world and be a light to this world. Right. And when he created you, he did different things. Everybody has a different assignment. Everybody has a different purpose. Everybody has a different smile, a different way that they connected. And that was part of his rights. You were when he created you, he gave you a right to be here on earth. Right. And since he's putting you here, then everything about him, you inherit his rights. You inherit the prosperous life because God created you. That's right. So why wouldn't you not have the birthrights?
Well, I tell you what we say on the show, Sparkle. You have the right and the authority and permission to live an abundant life. We all came here with purpose. Yes. We all have a purpose. But I think so many times we're trying to pick up other folks' birthright. No. We're trying to pick everybody else's stuff up.
See, that's the problem. Yeah. Like, if you would just seek first the kingdom of God, and all your righteousness will, there it goes. All your righteousness will be added to you. So he gave you another righteous. He said, seek him, seek after him, seek out who you supposed to be with, who you supposed to touch. Nobody should ever have a bad day. All right. If you having a bad day, that's your fault. Because you can stop the earth, you can stop the world and say, baby, you got the wrong one. That's right. Not my birthrights, because my birthrights is I'm here to shine. I'm here to live the abundant life that you said. Abundant, last time I checked, it meant an overflow. That meant not just a little bit. That means everything. That he supplies all your needs. So whether somebody send you a bad note, that's just a note. Hey, they was just doing what they thought they needed to do. And you don't have to receive it.
Well, I'm going to tell you something else too. If we look back, I give this analogy all the time. If you look back and you see people in your life that was stripped away, whether it was by divorce, the relationship didn't work, whether you lost the job that you thought you were supposed to have, but then when you look back on it, that was not a bad thing.
It's never.
It had a purpose in it also. Sometimes we get so caught up in what we think is negative. That's why we always say you need to start looking at the glass as being half full instead of half empty. Because everything that you think was bad was not bad.
Turn out for your good every single time. I remember when I was going through my divorce, nobody could have not told me that this was end of life. Like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How am I going to, like, it was the worst thing that I ever thought could happen. And it turned out, because all I do is winning and won. Like, that's part of who I am, my birthright. My birthright is to come in here and be prosperous. So I had to realize that if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be the sparkle. Right. God, that divorce, that I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I have to get out to this world and tell this world that I'm a divorcee now. And now it's like, why not?
Girl.
Why not choose me? Because I'm going to come out, and this girl came on out. That man wish he would have. He wish he wouldn't have. I know he do. He might not want to say it, but I'm going to say it for him. He wish he wouldn't have. But it's okay, baby. It's okay. But it never again. It's no return.
But you know, sometimes too, we get so caught up and we allow ourselves to go into a depressed state. And I understand.
Me too.
There is some people who wrestle with clinical depression.
Yes, mental.
But for the most part, it is about your perception of what's happening to you.
All about it.
And sometimes it's something that I've always said also, sometimes you got to know when the season is over. The season might be over for that job.
Yeah.
For that show. For that
and we hard-headed.
book.
We hard-headed.
We want to hang on to that and then wonder why we down in the dumps. But again, let me say it again. Every day above ground is a good day.
Good day.
We're on top of the dirt, and the dirt is not on top of us. Then guess what? We still winning.
We still winning. If you break down good, GOOD, drop that O. God, good day. This is a God, good day. So no matter how you try to put it, it's still the day that the Lord has made. We only have one responsibility in that. He created the day. It's our responsibility to rejoice and be glad in it. If you're not glad in it, whether it's oh my gosh, this is the day I gotta go to court, you better rejoice in that court and be like, God, I need you to go up before me. Send them angels on over there. Send them on over there so that they can go and make this stuff right. So you start claiming your birthrights. Right. God, you didn't create me to be in prison. You didn't create me to be under the dump. You didn't create me to do all these different things. You created me to have life and have more life more abundant. Right. You called me to be victorious and to be victorious in all things. He said that he would supply all of our needs. He didn't leave none out. Like Sparkle, I got you on Monday, but on Tuesday, girl, I don't know about you. No, that's the man stuff.
That's every day. And then when we will stop, I'm gonna tell you what a lot of people's problem is too.
Okay.
When they open their eyes, instead of rejoicing for the birthrights that you have, you start complaining before you even put a foot on the floor. I don't feel good today. Oh. Do you not know that we carry the characteristics of our Creator?
Yeah.
And He said again, let there be, and there was.
From the beginning.
And so when you get up in the morning and you start complaining in the morning, and you say you don't feel good, this, that, and the other before your feet touch the floor, don't be shocked when you don't feel good all day long.
All day.
Because you spoke that thing into existence. I always say, if you knew how powerful your words really were, you would really watch your mouth. You remember when the old people used to say, watch your mouth.
And I believe, and they was trying to teach us something. They were saying, watch your mouth, because if you speak that, it's going to come to existence. And even when you think that, if those thoughts have real capacity, them thoughts come through, you throw them thoughts down. I tell people all the time, you wouldn't just let me come up and beat you in your face and hit you and slam you. So why are you letting a headache beat you down like that? Why are you letting the thoughts beat you down?
Oh no, but I got a word for that, just in case you done got it confused and you say, well, it's in I can't do nothing about it. The devil is a liar. The Bible says, cast down every imagination that exalts itself against the knowledge of Christ. And the knowledge of Christ is that I can have joy. The knowledge of Christ is that I can have peace. I think we might have a caller. Is that a caller?
Fruits of the Spirit.
All right. All right. Caller, go ahead. Caller, are you there?
They hung up.
Okay, sorry about
come
that.
On, don't hang up.
All right, don't hang up. Come on in. And when they call, you gotta have to put it out so that it'll catch up on it over here too. But anyway, we can cash down
can you tell them how they can call in if they need to call in?
If you want to call in, you can call in by dialing 615-893-1450. The number is on the screen, and make sure that you're sharing the live. Go ahead and give us a call. Dr. Sparkle is in the house to respond and to receive all comments.
Love it. I love this woman. I love her. You know why I love her? Because she acts up like I do. Like, we love being on 5,000. And I love when I can connect with somebody else that want to be on 5,000 with me. So I'm just like, let's go.
4 o'clock in the morning.
And keep on going. I'm telling you, I love it. That's why when you wake up, I tell myself, okay, God, this is the day that you have made. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Me and him, y'all, I know, if you put a camera in my house, you're going to be like, that girl. No, that girl is coming to get everything that God has for me. I ain't leaving nothing on the table. When you had that good meal, you want that pinto bean soup, that sauce, that
for the bread.
Yeah, that you got to take that bread and swap it up. That's how I feel about my life. I'm taking it all. I'm not leaving anything on the table because I know who I am now. I know my birthrights. I know my birthrights.
And you know, when you know your birthrights, let me help somebody too today. When you know your birthright, you'll stop trying to please everybody. You'll stop trying to figure out what they saying about you. You'll stop trying to think that somebody is competing against you. The good thing is every last one of us, even identical twins, have different fingerprints and footprints.
Every last one of us.
So you have different fingerprints and footprints so that you can leave a different footprint in this world. The biggest place for disappointment is in the graveyard. Because there were so many people who died without taking hold of their birthright, without walking in their purpose. If you do not know your purpose, I just want to encourage you to figure your purpose out.
Yeah, and take it one moment at a time. People want everything to come just so fast, and we just such in a hurry. Everywhere we go, it's Speedy Gonzalez. Like let's do it. But every day has a purpose. Every single day. It's not a day that does not come in life that is not meant for you to be here with a purpose. Yeah. And I want people to know that you have the power. They talk about power. You know, everybody loves the movie Power. Everybody loves the word power. But the power is within you. Yeah. It was a part of your birthrights. You don't have to just let things just happen. Life be, people like life be life. But girl, my God be God.
That's right.
God every single time. And yes, things come up, but I have a choice. And I love God. He gives us a choice every single time. Yeah. And when things happen in life, you have a choice. Do I want to receive this? Or do I want to be like, okay, I get it, and go.
Let life roll all over you.
And then life will start saying, okay, don't mess with her. You darn Skippy. Don't you come up here messing with me. Right. Don't come up here. I just told somebody today, God don't play about me. So you might want to get it right over here before you that anointing. You better not. If you don't like the way I move, you better be quiet about it.
Right.
If you don't like who I am, you better be quiet. Because I was birthed here for a reason.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something else that I do. Because a lot of times when you are able to walk in your own truth, a lot of people take you the wrong way. I don't know about you, but me. Take me the wrong way or think that I'm being cocky. When I tell people I'm not cocky, but I'm confident.
Come on.
I'm confident even in myself, but I'm confident in Christ.
Yes.
So they'll take things. I'm not cocky, but I'm confident. But they'll take things the wrong way. However, that's not my problem. That's not my problem that you don't understand that the favor of God is on my life.
And I don't have time to make you out a believer.
And I'm not going to take the time to even try to explain it to you. Unless God assigns you to me, then that's a whole nother ball game. But I want to tell people too, while I'm thinking about it, if you don't know your purpose in life, if you haven't figured out that you truly have an avenue to your birthrights, your birthright of joy, love, peace,
those
understanding, knowledge, all of that. You probably don't because you haven't renewed your mind. The Bible said, don't be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. But this is the part that people don't get, them two little words. It says, so that you will know God's good and perfect will for your life. So what that means, if you read it in reverse, is if you do not renew your mind, you're not gonna know God's good and perfect will for your life.
I'm still in that one. I love that. Repeat that again.
God said, do not be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you will know God's good and perfect will for your life.
If you
and a lot of times you don't know your purpose because you have not renewed your mind. You have allowed the world to pollute your mind with all the things that God is telling you not to do. You're able to do whatever because the best thing that God gave us, we'll turn it into the worst thing. And that's free will. And so, but we're doing the free will thing and we're allowing everything to pollute our minds. And we're forgetting to renew our minds. And then we're walking around wondering, what's my purpose?
Yeah. But you can start at it. It's 24 hours in the day. If you have started at 4 o'clock and 4:30, some things are not going right, you better stop that day and say, hold on,
your day over
and start over. Hold on. We got off the wrong track. Let's go on and get an understanding. The understanding is I'm coming to give a great day. I'm having a good God day. And I don't know what you over there doing, but we're going to get in alignment. Alignment is real. And you have to stop yourself a lot of times when you say some things. That's where forgiveness comes. Forgive yourself for starting off the day wrong, or forgive myself. I had a flat tire, and when I got to work, they had all this work, and they want me to do all this and do all that. No, just stop, breathe in. Breathing techniques are the best tool.
If you could see the angels that God have encompassed around us, then sometimes the flat tire, you'll be like, I know the last time I had a flat tire, I was just sitting on the interstate. Because I knew that either God was protecting me from something up ahead. Sometimes God is protecting us. I'm going to give this story right quick too. My business now, this year, 20 years.
Okay, congratulations.
But I got fired 20 years ago. And I thought that was the worst thing ever.
And they was just paying you a little check, right? They gave you a check every week and every 2 weeks.
Oh my God, I done lost this, And now God said, I took you from that job so that I could bless you to pull you up higher.
I know when somebody tells you no, you better start celebrating. Celebrate that no. They just did you a humongous favor.
They did.
And people don't realize a no, you're not approved, all those kind of things. I'm like, I just bought a new house not too long ago, and the trials that it went through. But girl, I was like going on about my life. I'm like, God, here you go. They said something else. Here you go. Here you go.
Your will, your bill.
Your will, your bill. Every single time. That's my thing. I tell people all the time. It's not, if it's God's will, that means God, you got that bill. Here you go. Because this bill don't match up to what I can do. But it's not about me. It's about who God is. And he is so good to us. He gave us life. And life more abundant. How much more like that right there by itself? He knows the number of the hair on your head. That means if you're a girl like me, you got some weave in your hair, you got some extensions in your hair. Go ahead, girl. He still know how many number of hairs is up under there. He still knows. And that's how much he knows you. And if you would just embrace of how much he loves you, how he see you, what he expects of you, that's a patient man. Like God is so patient with us, and he gives us chances after chances after chances after chances.
It's the script on that one. God is not slack or slow in his promises. He's just trying to give you time to get right.
Honey,
he's trying to honey, I told you that man not for you. Now he don't belong to you.
Dope.
Stop trying to pick up the men.
You don't want somebody else's mess.
Yeah, somebody else's mess. I tell people all the time, I was built for this. You want to take my spot, but I was built for this. Everybody can't handle your pathway.
Everybody and everybody can't handle. Everybody gets upset with because they don't support me, they don't help me. It's not their vision. So why do you think that they got to do all the work for you? It's your vision. God gave it to you, and since He gave it to you, you the one who got to do the work.
That's right.
You the one who got to show up and show out.
That's right.
That's on you. So whether nobody shows up or you show up and you do you.
Right.
And you'll be like, okay, my line is all wrapped around the building because you showed up and you took a chance on you. God,
take a chance on you.
I'm going to bet on me every single time because I know if I put some good bet on me, we winning.
Well, honey, I know everything. I'm on a winning team when you're on the team with Christ. So we can go ahead and claim our birthright. And, it doesn't matter how your life started. Because I believe this. I've gone through a lot. My pastor says that God knows that He can just trust me with trouble. And but I used to say, God, why me? I done been through all of this and the other. And I don't even say the little cliche, why not you? But I figured out something. I interact with so many people that God allowed me to go through some things because He could trust me with trouble. And so that whoever I'm mentoring, whoever I'm pouring into, they can't give me an excuse because I've been there and done that.
Yeah, I love it.
You can't, but my mama didn't want me, my daddy didn't want, whatever the case is. You can't top none of my stories, honey. You can't top them. You can't top them.
Girl, because I wouldn't want to wear your shoes. I'm sorry. I don't want them shoes. I give me my shoes back and I'll wear mine.
I make it look good.
You do. You make it look good. I tell people all the time, this smile that I have on my face now is real. It's genuine. And it feels good to have this. I'm at a new life. This is a new life for me. And if that's why I stay on 5,000. Because this is new to me. I'm like, God, it's because I have really renewed my mind, my heart, and this new life is worth living. And I'm going to live it to the fullness because I can. Because God put me here on earth and since He has, come on, let's sparkle the world. I'm a sparkle. And when you get to my funeral, you better say, but she sparkled. Yes, she did. Right. She sparkled.
Hey, I'll tell everybody my motto. And again, for those, don't be inboxing me with nothing smart, elegant, nothing like that. Because I just told y'all I'm not cocky but confident. But my motto is, God have allowed me to do whatever I want to.
Whatever you want to.
And everybody else got to do what they can.
Ooh. See, I should have bought my pen and paper because she dropping some nuggets that I need to put out. I need to put those nuggets out. But I love it. I love life. And I hope I hope everyone that's listening is learning to love life and love it to the it has so much in store for you. It has greatness all over you. You are birthed here for a reason. You have a purpose. I was born January 26th. So at 1:26 p.m. every single day, an alarm goes off for me to claim my birthrights.
That's right.
To claim it, to stop.
Because you got to know, and again, we're on top of the dirt. The dirt is not on top of us. So when we get up, that's a new day to get some things right that we didn't have quite right on yesterday. And
make yesterday jealous. That's my motto.
All the time. So I just want to give a shout out to Shannon Wright, Terrence Hawthorne, Angela Lewis, my cousin, Andrea Plowden. Y'all know that's Buffy.
Oh. She calling out nickname. Look, she don't got to tell the family name.
But I'm just so thankful for everybody coming on. I want to mention this as well, and then I'm going to let you say something else. But there is a conference coming up, Releasing the Mantle Conference. And Apostle Chandra Clay is leading the charge, you guys. And so y'all need to tap in and come on out to this conference. It's going to be October the 25th and 26th. Starting at 6:30 p.m. at Cedar Grove Church at 528 East Main Street. So y'all need to come out to that. But you got to claim your birthright. You have anything you want? I know the time don't went by fast. I might have to have you come back. But what do you want to leave us with?
I just want to leave you with as soon as you get off here, just go claim your rights.
Go claim them.
Claim them. Don't leave them on the table. Go claim your rights because they belong to you.
Claim your joy. Claim your peace. Claim your love. Oh, man. Claim your financial blessings and breakthroughs and rebates and checks in the mail
every
with
day.
Your names on them. Debt supernaturally canceled out with other folks' money. Stamping it with the word of God that says the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. I just want to thank you, Dr. Sparkle, for coming on with me today. And just remember, I'm your girl, Sonia G, here on the TalkBox. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Have a good one.
Have a great one.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, you're listening to the TalkBox side. You're listening to the TalkBox. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it.